Hey there, tech enthusiasts. Imagine a world where the chips powering your devices, your gaming rig, your smartphone, even the AI behind your favorite apps aren't just faster, but completely redefine the global tech race. What if I told you that China just dropped a bombshell in the chip industry that's sending shockwaves through Silicon Valley and beyond? That's right. Stick around because today we're diving into how China's DDR5 breakthrough is shaking up the global chip market like never before. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more cutting-edge tech updates. Let's get into it. The semiconductor industry has long been a battlefield of innovation, where giants like Samsung, Micron, and Intel have dominated the landscape. These companies have set the pace for memory technology, with DDR5 DRAM emerging as the gold standard for high-speed computing in recent years. Known for its blazing fast data transfer rates and energy efficiency, DDR5 is the backbone of modern tech, from gaming PCs to AI servers. But while the West and South Korea have led the charge, a new player is stepping into the ring with a ferocity that's turning heads. Changshin Memory Technologies, or CXMT, China's leading memory chip maker, has reportedly achieved a breakthrough in DDR5 production, and the implications are nothing short of seismic. Let's set the stage. For years, China has been racing to close the gap in semiconductor technology, investing billions into its domestic industry to reduce reliance on foreign suppliers. The stakes are high, not just for economic reasons, but for national security and technological sovereignty. Semiconductors are the lifeblood of modern economies, powering everything from consumer electronics to military systems. Historically, China has lagged behind in advanced chips, with companies like Samsung and SK Hynix holding a firm grip on the DRAM market. But recent developments suggest that CXMT has made significant strides, producing DDR5 chips that rival those of its Western and South Korean counterparts in performance. What makes this breakthrough so game-changing? First, let's talk specs. DDR5, or Double Data Rate 5, offers speeds starting at 4,800 MTS, about 50% faster than its predecessor, DDR4, and can scale far beyond that with overclocking. It also boasts improved power efficiency, lower latency, and higher bandwidth, making it ideal for the demands of AI, machine learning, and next-gen gaming. Traditionally, companies like Samsung have led the charge here, with their DDR5 chips already powering high-end systems worldwide, but CXMT's entry into this space isn't just about catching up, it's about redefining the rules of the game. Reports indicate that CXMT has not only begun mass-producing DDR5 chips, but is doing so at a scale and cost that could disrupt the market. By leveraging domestic supply chains and state-backed investment, China is positioning itself to undercut competitors on price while ramping up volume. This isn't just a technical achievement, it's a strategic masterstroke. With global chip shortages still lingering from the pandemic era, demand for memory chips is sky-high. If CXMT can deliver DDR5 at competitive prices without sacrificing quality, it could carve out a massive share of the market. And that's exactly what's got industry leaders sweating. Now let's address the elephant in the room: geopolitics. The US-China tech rivalry has been simmering for years, with semiconductors at the heart of the conflict. The US has imposed stringent export controls on advanced chip equipment, aiming to slow China's progress. Companies like ASML, which produces the photolithography machines needed for cutting-edge chips, have been barred from selling their most advanced tools to Chinese firms. Yet despite these hurdles, CXMT's DDR5 breakthrough shows that China is finding ways to innovate within its constraints. While it may still trail Samsung and Micron by a few years in terms of the most advanced nodes, its ability to produce DDR5 domestically is a signal that the gap is closing fast. What does this mean for the global chip market? For starters, competition is about to get fierce. Samsung and Micron have long enjoyed hefty profit margins on their memory chips, but if CXMT floods the market with affordable DDR5, those margins could shrink dramatically. Consumers might benefit from lower prices, but established players will need to double down on innovation to stay ahead. There's also the ripple effect on industries that rely on these chips. PC manufacturers, data centers, and AI companies could see new opportunities to source components, but they'll also face the challenge of navigating a market where supply chains are increasingly politicized. Beyond economics, this breakthrough has profound implications for technology itself. DDR5 isn't just about faster gaming, it's about enabling the next wave of innovation. Think self-driving cars that process data in real time, AI models that train faster, and cloud servers that handle unprecedented workloads. China's ability to produce these chips domestically means it's not just participating in the future, it's actively shaping it. And with the country's massive push into AI and 5G, having a reliable supply of advanced memory chips is a critical piece of the puzzle. Of course, there are challenges ahead for CXMT and China's broader chip ambitions. While DDR5 production is a milestone, the company still faces hurdles in scaling up and competing on quality. Yield rates, the percentage of chips that come out defect-free, are a critical factor in profitability, and it's unclear if CXMT can match the efficiency of its rivals. Additionally, the geopolitical risks loom large. If tensions escalate, the US and its allies could tighten sanctions further, potentially cutting off access to key materials or markets. So what's the bigger picture? This isn't just a story about chips. It's about power, innovation, and the shifting tides of global influence. For decades, the US and its allies have held a near monopoly on advanced tech, but China's rise is challenging that dominance in ways we haven't seen before. The DDR5 breakthrough is a wake-up call, not just for the chip industry, but for anyone paying attention to where the world is headed. If China can sustain this momentum, we might be looking at a new era where the balance of technological power looks very different than it does today. That's all for today's deep dive into China's DDR5 breakthrough and its impact on the global chip market. What do you think? Will China overtake the traditional giants? Or do you see Samsung and Micron holding their ground? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my other tech breakdowns, and don't forget to suggest what topic you want to see next. Drop your ideas, and I'll catch you in the next one.